So, very good afternoon. Today we are going to learn about this particular. Let me just show. Uh, we are going to just implement this practical, that is creating an application in SalesForce.com using Apex programming language. So, before moving towards to implement this, we have to just make sure that what is Apex. Apex is a programming language that is used to build an application over the Salesforce. Okay, so Apex is similar like your Java language. So most of the components and programming strategy are the same as your Java language. So it is quite similar to the Java language. So if you know the Java language, then you can easily go through the so you can easily implement this. Okay, so before starting this, let us understand some basics of uh, Apex language, how you are going to just create variables. Okay, so if you want to create, there are whatever the variables are there. Okay, so you can create it. Okay, so if you want to create the string, you can just go through this string after product name, and then this is the variable name. Then you can assign the value in single quote. If you want to use integer, then like this. If you want to use set, then you can set of string, set of integer. Okay, you can you can use the, you can create the variable like this. Okay, so here are some example integer. Okay, if you want to date, then long and strings. So like this, you can declare the variables. There are many types of variable, but basically we need this. If you want to display some message over output message, then you have to use system.debug. Like SOP, here you are going to use system.debug. Okay, and to concatenate two strings, we are going to use the plus operator. Okay, and this is how you can declare the string. Sorry, this is how you can declare the array. Okay, so like this you can declare the array. Here it is an array of string. You can take the array of integer also. Okay, so like this you can declare the array. If you want to add the numbers in that, you can just use this. Okay, like add, and you can just add the numbers. How the for loop is working, because what we are going to implement is a sorting of numbers. Okay, sorting of 5 numbers. That is the program we are going to implement in Apex programming language over the SalesForce.com. So here, how we can implement that? So for that, for loop, how for loop is work? So for loop is similar as Java. Means in initial, you use what for, after that the initial value, after that the maximum value, and increment or decrement by whatever the value is. Okay, and inside the curly braces we have to perform the operations. So these are the very basic things that we have learned about the Apex programming language. Now what are the different prerequisite for this practical? So you should have an Apex programming, sorry, you should have a Salesforce developer programming developer account for this. Okay, so you have to create an account over this. Okay, over the salesforce.com, and then you can use. I have already that account, so I'm just going to log in it, and I'm just going to do the programming. Okay, so like this you can these are the basic things. Okay, so let us write first the program, then we are going to how we are going to implement that, and other things are there. Okay, so first of all, it is a what it is similar to the Java language, hence it is a object oriented programming language. So there will be some classes. So here I have taken the class name sorting. Okay, and after that in this class name sorting, I am taking a main method, and in that I am taking an array of integer. I am taking an array of integer and defining its variable. Sorry, defining its members like 5, 3, 8, 1, 2. These are the numbers that I want to sort. After this, n here is the size, maximum size of your array. So it returns the array dot size. It returns the number of elements in your array. So that is the thing. And here for loop, as I have already told you, we have done that. We have created a for loop for I is equal to 0, I is less than n minus 1. What is n? N is the size of array. Okay, so 5, because index is starting from 0, so it will, if there are 5 elements, so it will go up to the 4. Okay, that's why it is n minus 1 has been taken, and for every increment, for every iteration, we are incremented by 1. Okay, so for the next thing is j is equal to 0, j is less than n minus 1 minus n minus I minus 1. This is the logic of your bubble sort, so that we are going to implement here. Okay, and j plus plus. Okay, and this is the simple, we are going to compare the current and next variable. After this current and next variable, if they are greater, then we are going to swap that. How we are going to swap that? With the help of temporary variable we have taken. One element is kept into the temporary variable, then second element will be kept into the first element, then second the temporary element will be kept into the your second element. So this sorting, this swapping has been done. So like this, after this complete thing, we are going to just put, I have already told you, if you want to just print something over the screen, then we are going to just use system.debug. Okay, so what we are going to print, sorted numbers are array. So that we are taking here. This is the program that I have explained. Now how to do this, how to implement this over the salesforce.com. Okay, so first you need to log in here. Okay, so for just log in, you have to go to the developer.salesforce.com and oblique sign up if you don't have the account. If you have account, you have to just click over the sign in, and here you have to put your when you are going to create your account, you have selected one username. Okay, so that username should be kept here. Right now I have taken hodcom@logme.com. Okay, that is my username, so I am just putting it here. Okay, this is my username, and put your password here. Okay, so once you are login, this kind of GUI will be there. Okay, and this GUI is called as the lightning GUI. This GUI is called as lightning GUI. Okay, so once you are login, now where to do the apex programming in salesforce? So here you have to, you are getting this kind of symbol here. Okay, so just click over this. After this, you can see here that there is a developer console. So you are just, you have to just select the developer console. Now, once the developer console is open, you have to just go to the file. In file, you have to go to the new, and in new, you have to select the Apex class. Okay. Now put the class name of whatever you want. Okay. So I just want sorting. Okay. So okay, this file, okay, this class is already created, so I am just going to use sorting 1. Okay, so you have to just click over the OK. Now this class has been created, and we have to put create our coding inside this. Okay, so I'm just going to let me do my coding here. This code I have already explained you. Okay, so this coding has been done. After this, you have to save it by using Control S. Okay, now how to run this? Just remember, it is still saving it. Yes, now it is saved. Okay, so how to run this? So for to run this, you have to go to the debug. In debug, you have to open execute anonymous window, and here You have to first put the name of the class, that is sorting one, dot mm, let me just wait. I have saved it for this class. Okay, in debug, this I'm just going to put this after this dot. Okay, uh, so class name, once you have put at the dot, then which method you want to execute. Okay, that you have to mention. So right now I just want to execute the main method. Okay, after this give the semicolon and execute it. Okay, so I'm just going to execute this. Let me do it again. Okay, I have not clicked here, just click here and execute. Now you have got this kind of thing, but we need only the specific message, that sorting number. So you have to click here the debug only, so it will show you the output, and the output is 1 2 3 5 8. Whatever the element we have taken, it is sorted now. Okay, so that's it, that you have implemented this program. For T1, T2 and T3 batch, I have given the different problem statement of this Apex program. So do accordingly and complete it. Thank you.